All right, so we got a lot of new stuff going on around Starfield, including a potential new gameplay tease ahead of that big June 12th reveal date for Starfield. Of course, that's going to be the Bethesda and Microsoft Xbox conference. But yeah, something is happening before that. I'll talk about it in just a moment. Plus, we have a new event revealed by Bethesda themselves and new documents pointing towards a very highly requested feature for this game. And a big question that everyone is wondering right now, could we be seeing a surprise or something similar to what happened during the Fallout 4 reveal happen this time, but for Starfield? And yes, something mysterious is being worked on right now for this game. We'll also dive into that as well. But I wanted to mention this right here. Don't forget to join my Starfield Discord in the link down below. Click that link. Because yes, I'm going to be in there welcoming you all and talking to you all today. So be sure to check it out. But let's get back to the news here about Starfield. First of all, starting with this one right here from Jeff Keighley, it says, "Get ready, IMAX is teaming up with us, for Summer Game Fest on June 9th and the Game Awards in December." That's right, watch all the reveals, surprises, and announcements with your friends in select IMAX theaters for full-scale immersion. Smiley face. This is going to be cool. IMAX Live. And I'll throw the links in the description below so you can find out more about this. But yes, there was a trailer associated with this announcement. This is the important part. And guess what was in that trailer? Of course, Starfield was teased right there. So honestly, I am expecting to see some sort of Starfield teaser related to June 12th because it's perfect timing. They would want to tease what's going on with Xbox and of course Starfield during that period. So I would expect to brace yourselves and see perhaps some sort of gameplay teaser on June 9th at the Summer Game Fest event. Now, Bethesda also announced their own event that they're holding as well alongside the June 12th date when they revealed the gameplay for Starfield. Check this out right here. They have a Fan Fest virtual watch party. This is really cool. They have physical locations throughout the world, and you can get in on this as well. There's going to be like a lot of different surprises and also different types of giveaways and stuff associated with that. Links in the description below, and then also the blog post as well. Now, a lot of people are wondering, how long is the runtime going to be for this big June 12th event? So check this out right here. This one comes from Idle Sloth, who says this confirmed Xbox Bethesda showcase will be around 90 minutes. The calendar invite on the Xbox website is 1 hour and 30 minutes when I added it as an Outlook meeting. And then we have a follow-up here from Aaron Greenberg of Xbox. He goes on to say this right here. He says, "We don't have a final show runtime yet, but yes, typically we end up close to that 90 minutes mark. We'll keep folks posted as we get closer." Now, you got to remember, Xbox involves Bethesda. They now own Activision. You've got, of course, other studios, Playground Studios with Fable and Forza. So a lot going on with Xbox. And then you have a slot dedicated to Bethesda. I'm expecting that to run between 10 to 20 minutes where they do showcase some Starfield gameplay. Will it be as long as what we've seen previously? That's going to be the big question. I'd love to see like 30 minutes of gameplay, but at the same time, I want to keep a lot of things in suspense as a surprise. I know that's how you guys are as well. And mentioning surprises, this is speculation within the community, and I wanted to comment on this one. We have this from the Dire Ninja. He says, "June 12th showcase and the potential for a surprise." It says, "What is the likelihood of during the showcase they show off Starfield for 15 to 20 minutes and then they show off a Starfield related mobile game?" Todd then flips his hair and fixes his jacket and then says, "And you can download it right now." Just like the E3 2015 and the release of Fallout Shelter. Thoughts? This is really good speculation, and it's got me wondering as well. Now, we do know that Bethesda, it looks like, is very interested in developing a lot of things related to Starfield. So perhaps this is something that could potentially happen during the reveal of Starfield. All I have to say to you all is just keep your eyes peeled. We might have something like that. Who knows? But I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen, considering a lot of the job listings going on for Starfield right now. There's rumors of an MMO. There's rumors of so many things happening. Of course, right now, I do believe given the current climate within the gaming industry and how well Bethesda is trying to really pay attention to things, we might have them play it safe and just showcase, of course, Starfield single player gameplay. And that's it for us with that. We'll have to find out on June 12th for that. Now, let's keep going with the news. A lot of you guys are wondering, when will we see another Dev Diary from Bethesda and what could it be? So here's this right here. This was posted by Logic Marius 201. It says there's one more Into the Starfield episode left. It includes the lead animator and lead level designer. And we initially did see some teases with the first reveal of these episodes that yes, that these guys will be talking about the game. And I'm so curious to see what they say about level design and things like that. So get hyped. That's coming up here. And I would expect that to be releasing before, I would believe, June 9th happens. So sometime during May, perhaps mid-May, at the end of May, we will be seeing that. Again, only time will tell. But Stephen Ford, he's an actor slash director, producer. He's up to something with Starfield. This is the mystery right here. It says, what could Stephen Ford be up to? This post comes from Matrix7. And if we scroll down here, he just says Starfield. And he also says this, looking to hire a concept artist for my itty bitty sci-fi feature film. I think he's being sarcastic there. He says, if you're an artist and you have time to work on some pieces, or if you know of someone who might like some coin, comment or slide into my DMs. And he has this really cool concept piece here. It's not from Starfield, of course, but it seems like he's either making some sort of fan film for Starfield or perhaps something in an official capacity. And he has said previously that he is super excited about the project he's working on because he's teaming up with a company right now. I can't confirm or deny if that's Bethesda. That's up to Stephen Ford to make that announcement, but I'm assuming something Starfield, something big is coming from him. And I personally think, and this is speculation again, that this is going to be a live action Starfield short or trailer. Now we got to talk about a highly requested gameplay feature for Starfield that it looks like it's going to be coming true, everyone. So check this out right here. Austin XSC19 says this, ledge grabbing and door animations mentioned multiple times in recent patent grant. It says, will Starfield be the first Bethesda Game Studios title we no longer can glide to the top of mountains by repeatedly mashing the jump button? So I'm hoping this is true. It seems like that perhaps we could be seeing a fully fleshed out mantle system and better traversal in Starfield than ever before compared to, of course, previous Bethesda entries. So that would be really, really cool. Now, a lot of people don't know if Starfield is coming to Game Pass or not day one. Maybe you do know, maybe you don't, but I wanted to confirm this with you all right here. Check this out. It says, want to know if Starfield is coming to Game Pass? Now that Microsoft owns Bethesda and all of its properties, this acquisition opens up some interesting possibilities for Xbox Game Pass subscribers. Specifically, with will Bethesda's upcoming open world space game Starfield be coming to Game Pass? And the answer is this right here. Let's check it out. It says the good news is yes, it is. The better news is that the Starfield Game Pass debut has been confirmed for day one, meaning you could play the new RPG game straight away as part of your subscription. Since Microsoft owned Bethesda, once Starfield is on Game Pass, it's unlikely to ever leave, unlike plenty of third-party offerings which rotate out of the service eventually. That's incredible. That is a huge value to Game Pass. Already, I've gone on there recently. I've downloaded so many games on Game Pass. It's becoming a real beast and force to be reckoned with within the gaming industry. It's absolutely incredible. Now, a lot of people are wondering, will this apply to the PC side of Game Pass? And, there's no real confirmation about that, but I would assume that yes, that this would be the case. I don't think they want to exclude their PC audience whatsoever. But yeah, it is coming to Game Pass. Super hyped for that one. But guess what time it is now? It is time to go over your top comments. Remember to leave a comment down below. It could end up in a future video. So let's do this. My most recent Starfield video was right here. It says, this is big. The moment you've been waiting for. The gameplay reveal. All new updates. Yeah, so that was about that June 12th date. You want to have that marked on your calendars for sure, because we're going to be getting a full-blown gameplay reveal for Starfield, it's looking like. Now, we have Naughty Pine, who says this: excited for the upcoming showcase. Hopefully, they have a decent segment of Starfield, at least 10 to 15 minutes would be nice. I would feel disappointed if it was only a 5-minute blip. I would be really disappointed in that as well, and I would doubt that it would be a 5-minute blip, simply because it cost them $7.5 billion to acquire Bethesda, and they are super hyped for Starfield, especially at Microsoft and Xbox. And I think they want to give it some time, that this is going to be their, key showcase, I would imagine. They might tease things like Fable, which I'm really curious about, but that's a ways away. Starfield will be their center focus, at least I hope, during this showcase. Now, we have this one right here from Chess Army Commander, who says this: if the ships are like a home away from home, and I can explore space like that, and the exploration is great, I'll be happy with that alone. It'll be kind of like being a nice big RV and exploring the country. I love that comparison. Yeah, that'd be really, really cool. It sounds like, though, it's going to be quite dangerous just venturing out there into space, and there's going to be risks just going out in space with your ship. So I'm curious to see what that means, if things can malfunction and go wrong if you haven't properly prepared, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. Now we have Austin, who says this: as long as the mods are there, the game will live a long time. Just recently reinstalled Skyrim, and it still slaps with a few visual and AI improvement mods. Absolutely. Even if you play on Xbox Series X through Game Pass, I'm blown away with what they have done with it even to this day. Like, it is pretty impressive that this game is so old and they've managed to make it last for this long, and they're hoping the same is true, of course, with Starfield. All right, there it is, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, but let's get one more comment in there, shall we? We have SS, who says, I just really appreciate what you offer. You provide great information in a clear and concise manner. Thank you, bud. Man, thank you so much, everyone, for the love and support, especially on the recent Starfield videos. I see that they're slowly but surely gaining momentum. I'm really hyped for Starfield. And yes, I will keep you guys up to date about Cyberpunk, the expansion. Don't worry, I haven't abandoned that at all. We'll see what happens with Cyberpunk in 2023. But for 2022, for me at least, I don't know if you're the same way, Starfield all the way. But thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you all next time. Take care.